Hi everyone. This example of Zigzag Think is maybe a little bit strange because of the person who told it to me. His name is Chris Stewart, and he actually told me his Zigzag Think idea while we were in this exact room in the library at Dar Khalifa. Chris Stewart, when he was a student at Charterhouse School, had joined a band. It was a band that had started at the school with Peter Gabriel and others, and it was called Genesis. And Chris was the drummer. He said he wasn't the world's greatest drummer, and he was eventually replaced by Phil Collins, who went on to his own stardom. Because Chris was no longer in the band, later he became a writer, a massively best-selling writer, and wrote a fantastic book called Driving Over Lemons about Andalusia. But between Genesis and Driving Over Lemons, he spent decades shearing sheep. And he used to go up to Scandinavia, and he'd go down to, I don't know, the end of Europe, and he would shear sheep. And he was so incredibly good at shearing sheep. And I think he told me once he had sheared probably 500,000 sheep in his sheep shearing time. And there's nothing I really like more than talking to someone who has experience on something. And I grabbed him right here, actually, on this table. I grabbed his arm and I said, Chris, tell me, what is the secret of shearing sheep? And he said, well, the thing about sheep shearing is the sheep come in and they're pretty scared because they think you're going to slit their throat because you've most likely got something that could slit their throat in your hand. And you have to put them at ease. And I said, yeah, how do you do that? Do you cuddle them and kiss them? And he said, no. Sheep aren't put at ease by cooing sounds and just calmness or anything. But he said, the thing that puts sheep at ease when you're holding them, and they're upside down, I suppose, kind of belly up, is you put your feet just like this. You angle them in just a few millimeters, few degrees more than they would normally be. If you do that, it's not going to work. If you angle your feet in, that is the secret of sheep shearing. And that is my sheep shearing fragment of Zigzag Think.